Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swinging a soft liner. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in, Michael Conforto. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Pham over to his left, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Maikel Franco. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Pops this one up. Davis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now. Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to go down swinging there. Taylor Motter goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider whiffed up. So digging in now, Matt Harvey. 9-1-2 due up.
33, Matt Harvey.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dahl over to his left. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Joe Koo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Fielder, David Dahl.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Rognet Odor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Odor is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He drew a walk his first time up.
Tommy Pham.
Hernan Perez will come on now and pinch run here. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Lucas Duda now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Harvey pauses. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ready on 1 and 2. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Duda rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. So stepping in, Junior Guerra. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. David Dahl is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Motter has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Lays off 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Dahl is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
You froze him on the fastball there. Rougned Odor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Hernan Perez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that. Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Marte is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Matt Harvey. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Matt Harvey.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Dahl has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in once again, Joe Koo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Perez is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. For Duda, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Outside, 3-0 now. Taylor Motter, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. A.J. Ramos comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here.
New York, number 44.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Now playing third base.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Junior Guerra. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Steven Souza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Steven Souza.
Hit sharply on the ground to Cabrera for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Tyler Chatwood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
Kyle Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Motter backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda giving chase, and they can't run it down. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First pitch on its way. Maikel Franco is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto on the move. 1 down. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that Colorado bullpen comes. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dahl is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So striding in, A.J. Ramos. Kendrys Morales will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jake McGee takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. And he's safe.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe Koo.
Joe Koo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This way you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dahl is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run. Alfredo Ramirez
Now pitching for the
digging in for his second at-bat. Hernan Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The center fielder, number 28.
Tommy Pham checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ground, and this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Settling in now, Lucas Duda. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Michael Taylor will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now to the plate, Taylor Motter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Coming to the plate now, Jake McGee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Koo racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Manny Ramirez will grab a bat to pinch hit. And they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out. Jerry Familia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Chris Russin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. David Wright is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Michael Conforto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Softly hit here to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Carlos Estevez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Late that time for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2.
That misses. 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Taylor is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Taylor is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
A multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Curveball grounded towards second. Jeanette has it. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Into the box now, number 17. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto. The tag, and he is out. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sacrifice attempt here. Only play for Buchholz is to first, so the sacrifice is successful. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Buchholz sets. 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and now in the box, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Nick Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nick Williams.
That's in there. Base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Striding in, Cameron Rupp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Too low, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Fly ball out to right field. Altair has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Duvall is after it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Now batting, Michael Franco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Softly hit out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Number 17.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is after it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Peraza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
The center fielder,
digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Buchholz sets. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hits this one hard the other way, and he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. The relay, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Nick Williams.
Designated hitter, Nick Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. At the plate, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Feldman is there for it, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Buchholz right back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hard ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Settling in now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in, Andres Blanco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Andres Blanco.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Michael Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To third. Suarez is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Odubel Herrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Yelich is after it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Schebler.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out. Devin Mesoraco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 9, shortstop.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. In is Christian Yelich. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has got it, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 17. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Suarez charging in on it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Baseman number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Altair is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 3-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The batter number 4, second baseman.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Buchholz sets, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Digging in once again, Nick Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nick
Williams. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in. For a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball 2 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Peraza retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball hit softly on the line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Andres Blanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit softly on the ground to first. Votto is up with it, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Grounded to third. Suarez is right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's retired 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High pop up. Rupp waits on it. 2 down. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Very weakly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cesar Hernandez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall shading to his right. 1 away. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Number 17 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So Altair. Drew Storen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number
The
31.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Back up the middle. Peraza takes it in. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altair has it in his tracks. 1 down. In is Christian Yelich. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Buchholz sets. First pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Franco is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there. 1 out. Now in the box, Cameron Rupp. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tommy Joseph will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Settling in now, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Slow little roller to third. A bare-handed pickup. Got him. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. From the stretch.
2nd baseman.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The next 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Buckled
number 7.
sets. Here comes the first
Ayuniya.
pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Franco onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits.
Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox.
Leading off for the Phillies,
it's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
In the second spot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Odubel Herrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, number 17. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And a neck-high fastball that time. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, number 11. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded to first. And he will dive on the base with the baseball to record. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready with the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now, Maikel Franco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
0-2.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he chased it in the dirt. Leon finds it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in now, Andres Blanco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Cameron Rupp. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Late that time for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. J.P. Crawford will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2.
As a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
For Philadelphia,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Odubel Herrera will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is into the box now. Sandy Leon. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Left fielder coming on. This one's flared out toward left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
17.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair, a base hit in his first trip. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Digging in, Michael Franco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Settling in now, Andres Blanco. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
Looking at a fastball to end the... So striding forward now, number 11. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Standing in, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Joseph is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Now batting, center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. There's a shot out to right center field. Bogarts is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Pause, now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Pedroia. One there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. Altair moves over. One away. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
1-1.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
2-1.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair over to his right. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk. So make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Kevin Segrist is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he watches ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll step on the bag. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 17.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well hit to right. But a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he misses 2-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again. Rajay Davis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked.
Number 25, Rajay Davis.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pereira's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-2 is the count.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Blanco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to center. Davis is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the
left-hand Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Justin Upton is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Zach Eflin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now playing center field, number 25.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Davis.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a fly ball right down the line and left. Number 17 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance? Number 11. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Andrew.
Now that's popped up. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around.
Herrera.
Nick Williams will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting,
Carson Smith.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Hyun-Soo Kim will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swings through the slider there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is standing in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Designated hitter, Jose.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Altair. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line hard, but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kim ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Joseph is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready one. Again, Aaron Altair. Craig Kimbrell takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Carlos Santana comes on with one away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have put an end to their four-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
the final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for the Cubs. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Dallas Keuchel is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the pitch on 2-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
None out, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Cole Hamels gets the start. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for the this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Justin Smoke will pitch. (11-4) at the end of this affair. The O's get the win after banging out 16 total hits. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deeper in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Man, I think he... thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
This is in the air out to left field. On the move is Rasmus. One down. Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
1-0 count, here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Souza is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Dribbled to the right side. But that one rolls foul. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Matt Duffy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
99, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 strike now from Archer. Way out in front.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning.
Gregorius.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Third baseman, Evan.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Striding in, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brad Miller goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rasmus has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
3-0 now. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Brett Gardner is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. For Ellsbury, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Gary Sanchez would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Gary
batting.
Sanchez.
Catcher.
2 on, 2 out
Gary
for him here in the third.
Sanchez.
And that misses, ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Logan Morrison. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Right there for strike one. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Greg Bird.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One strike now from Archer. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Aaron Judge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, he may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chase Headley stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swinging a soft liner. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Number 39.
Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Ellsbury.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. He pulls this one into right. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Rasmus is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they will tag him out at the plate, and that'll keep our ball game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramos.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in, Colby Rasmus. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
3-2 now. Logan Morrison would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is on his horse, and that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 99. Aaron
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Chris Carter now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And that's in there. Base hit. Morrison is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
First offering on its way. Matt Duffy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 13.
Ready once again, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In there, and it's even at 1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay
Leading off for the
bullpen.
Yankees, 2nd baseman, Starlin Castro.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Souza will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Gardner.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And
he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher Wilson.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start at the thigh and sink lower, not stay up there where the guy can handle it.
Fielder,
Colby Rasmus stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-1. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Logan Morrison is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. 6-1, the final tally today. Chris Archer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Masahiro Tanaka permitted 6 earned runs.